Hello, this is another installment in the Art from Home video series by Peter Olson of the NIU Art Museum in DeKalb, Illinois. Maybe 20 years ago, I came across a loose engraving in a bookshop in Chicago. It wasn't very expensive, and I liked the anatomical study of a muscular, well-defined arm, hand, and foot, so I bought it and took it home. Down at the bottom, it said Raphael Pinks, so I knew that it was a study from a Raphael painting, although I didn't know which one, and I didn't know how old it was. In the other corner was a name I was not familiar with, Cochin. In Latin, the abbreviation sculpt refers to the person who physically made the print, who engraved it onto a sheet of copper in this case. Turns out this engraver was a Frenchman named Charles Nicolas Cochin the Younger. Turns out what I have is a page from an 18th century textbook for art students, Méthode pour apprendre le dessin, or Methods for Learning Drawing, subtitle, enriched with 100 plates representing different parts of the human body, after Raphael and the other great masters, published in Paris in 1770. Here's my sheet of studies, plate 38, in situ. And here are some other studies in the book. There is also a lengthy text in French, which I cannot read. But a question remained. What painting were my studies from? The only clue was the object held in the hand. It appeared to be a compass, and I thought there was a guy with a compass in Raphael's School of Athens, perhaps his best-known painting, and one which I was familiar with from art history classes, although I didn't think I remembered it in such detail. The guy is Euclid, giving a geometry lesson down in the corner of the fresco. My print even included the hand of one of the students behind him. But what about that foot? There wasn't anything like that in Euclid's corner. The search was on. I found it quickly next to the reclining figure of Diogenes. It is reversed in the print because a study made directly onto a copper plate will become reversed in the process of transferring the ink to a sheet of paper. So this print reminds me of the great master Raphael, but it also evokes the process of education, the breaking down of a complex whole for the benefit of isolating details for focused study. Not only that, but the very language is transformed from a fresco painting to an engraving, where each concise line moves across the surface, revealing in detail how that surface is shaped and how it alludes to the volumetric form beneath it. It's like a blueprint or a computer model that reveals the structure beneath the decorative surface. Not a perfect example, but you get the idea and can appreciate how much more subtle and delicate the engraver was. In 1770, not too many people were able to go to the Vatican to stand before this painting in person and study it. Books like this were all that people knew of these great paintings. Even less accessible to the public were the preliminary drawings for those paintings. My advice to you is to do something that no one in 1770 could. Take a look at Raphael's drawings in books or online. They make Cochin's engravings seem a little coldly mathematical by comparison, but that is the point. The engravings exist to clarify and instruct. The drawings can set fire to your imagination. Thanks for listening. Please check out our previous videos and subscribe to get notified when new ones come out.